Thank you. I now give the floor to the Honorable Parmo Chand to ask his question.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise to answer question number 117 of 2017, listed under my name in the order paper. Can the Minister inform Parliament when the Media Industry Development Authority, that is MIDA, will table its annual reports, given that public funds are allocated annually towards this body?
Thank you. Honorable Attorney General, Minister for Economy, Public Enterprises, Civil Service and Communications, you have the floor.
Madam Speaker, firstly, the question is legally incorrect, factually flawed, and lacks integrity, I believe, because of that. There is no such thing as a Media Industry Tribunal Authority. Yeah? There was a question, well, you know, when the questions are presented, Madam Speaker, again the opposition is doing this. When the questions are presented to the Business Committee, and the questions are then approved by both sides, and the questions are then sent to all the members and to all the permanent secretaries and respective agencies, that's the basis on which the questions need to be asked. They come along because they've done a dodgy job from the beginning, then they want to change the question on the floor. So, Madam Speaker, the actual authority is called the Media Industry Development Authority. Madam Speaker, the MIDA was established under Section 3 of the Media Industry Development Act 2010. It is this authority that receives funding annually in the annual budget. In the last budgetary allocation, Madam Speaker, MIDA was allocated $300,000 under the following budget line. And again, Madam Speaker, MIDA has a budget line through Program 1 of the Attorney General's Chambers, Head 3, 1166. And I'll show that to the Honourable Member, if you did not see that. And these are the, sorry, I'll show you the budget line. This is where the reports come in the Auditor General's report also. If you read, Madam Speaker, since 2013, the Auditor General's report has not in any way found any adverse findings on MIDA, the expenditure on MIDA, through the Attorney General's office, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, let me also highlight, in 2013, the annual budget of $3,000 is allocated to MIDA. Expenditure was $201,000, $98,000 was returned. In 2014, another $300,000 was allocated, $171,000 was returned because only $128,000 was used. In 2015, $300,000 allocated again, only $68,000 was used, and $231,000 was returned. January to July 2016, $300,000 allocated, only $18,000 was used, $281,000 was returned. From August 2016 to July 2017, Madam Speaker, so far, out of $300,000, only $10,000 has been used. Madam Speaker, every year since 2013, MIDA has actually returned unspent funds to the Ministry of Economy. The Office of the Auditor General is highlighted in the 3 reports of the Auditor General, Madam Speaker, which I've got here, which the Honourable Member can see afterwards, has annually audited the MIDA accounts, and the audits carried out by the Office of the Auditor General has never, not once, cited MIDA for mismanagement or misappropriation of funds in any of the audit reports. As the Honourable Member would know, as is a former Member of Parliament, when the Auditor General goes and carries out an assessment, if the funds are allocated to an agency through a particular line under a particular head, through a particular head, then when the head is actually audited, they go and audit that particular ministry, and then they go and obviously audit the disbursement of those funds to that particular organization. Madam Speaker, furthermore, these reports from the Office of the Auditor General have been tabled before Parliament, and the Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee has also scrutinized these reports. So the PAC Committee has also been through these reports. The last audit report of the Auditor General is that of 2015, which has been tabled before Parliament, does not cite MIDA for any mismanagement of funds. Madam Speaker, coming back to the annual report question itself, Madam Speaker, I wish to remind the Honourable Member that annual reports are not financial reports. So you guys are getting it wrong. Annual reports are not financial reports. It can include financial reports. Because your question, Madam Speaker, his question, Madam Speaker, talked about, given that public funds are allocated annually towards this body. So the premise of his question, Madam Speaker, was relating to fund management. And this is what I have highlighted, that the Auditor General's report, Madam Speaker, has assessed it all the way to 2015. If you read the Auditor General's report, you will find the report on MIDA is there. So again, Madam Speaker, to point out that annual reports are not financial reports. It can contain financial reports, audited accounts. In addition to having financial reports, Madam Speaker, annual reports also contain information pertaining to project or program activities. This is why, Madam Speaker, I focus my attention. This is why I focus my attention in respect of the funding issue. Because that was a question in respect of funding for MIDA. Because you talked about public funds. Madam Speaker, it is prudent to note that the chairman of MIDA has never been called before Parliamentary Public Accounts Committee to address any issues identified by PAC in relation to MIDA spend. MIDA spend its funds, and it's blatantly clear that PAC itself has no issues with MIDA's funding or how MIDA spends its funds, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, MIDA is currently finalizing its consolidated annual reports from the year 2010, and once finalized, it will be tabled in Parliament accordingly. And just to also remind the honourable members of this House, from 2010 to 2013, there were no funds allocated for MIDA up to 2012. From 2013, there were specific funds because those funds prior to that were simply used from the Attorney General's office, Madam Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, the consolidated reports will be tabled in Parliament as soon as they are completed, which should be very soon. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honourable Prem Singh.
Supplementary question, Madam Speaker.
Supplementary question.
Yes, I agree that the annual reports contain activities and financial reports in some cases. But my question to the Minister is, Section 15 of the Act compels the authority to table the annual reports annually to Parliament, first via Cabinet. There is no room for any administrative excuse. What should the penalty be for MIDA if they fail to be accountable to this House?
Madam Speaker, what sort of a question is that? What should be the penalty for what should be... Listen, Honourable Bande, you know about annual reports not being filed on time? Madam Speaker, you know that very well. Madam Speaker, please don't open the closet. Madam Speaker, Honourable Singh has asked a question about what should be the penalty. Madam Speaker, I don't know how to respond to a question, what should be the penalty for the late filing of an annual report. There are many organizations have done that, where annual reports have not been filed within the 1 year, yet they've never asked a question about what should be the penalty. So he's actually being, what some may say, trying to be intellectually overwhelming. Yeah. Which is a very bad attempt.
Minister, lamenting about the audit report and the financial. The simple question is, what is causing this delay in tabling of these annual reports?
Madam Speaker, as I've said to this Honourable Parliament, that the annual reports will be tabled in the very near future. Thank you.
Thank you.